Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Cleveland going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. And today on the hill, Prince Gant.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And now the center fielder, Romeo Santos. And a pitch. That misses, and that's how Game 4 gets underway. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarrett Duran. There's a strike. And here it comes. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball. The letters frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now, Brandon Sampson. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Welch. Going 1. That one the other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And there's the strike. Santos on third. Welch at second with 2 gone. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Ground ball right side. Wade. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab, Roman Chappell. Always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Kenji Dill. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Just missed.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
That one finds the zone. They're now 3-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a strike. That one hit to right. Duran drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Scoreless after one. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Hunter Waldron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. A little bit low.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ferreira ranging back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ian Aguilar stands in now and watches strike one. Next one in the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
They'll strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. Trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Back in New York, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. And a strike in there.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lemon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The punch out there, and the struggles continue in the postseason. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now at the plate, Cleveland Morris. And that's in there for strike 1. Morris checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Manzardo goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. First offering misses the mark.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
And now it's 1-2. Way high.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Santos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped. And a base hit. and the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. One out and a runner at second. And there's a hit. Santos around third. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Here's a big power threat. Brandon Sampson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sampson, in his 4th year, a career batting average over .350, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Chappell back to work. Good eye right there. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stefan Ferreira stepping in now for the Yankees. Ferreira in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. In there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right side. Duran puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting done. The third baseman.
Junior Caminero now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. Back here in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Josh Welch.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. To third, Caminero. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, the first base.
And here is Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit hard. That gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Hunter Waldron. Flied out his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And takes low for ball one. Casas, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And there's two away.
Now back, the second base.
And the batter now, Ian Aguilar. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In there, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1-1 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got two outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Here's a 1-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Kyle Manzardo up next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manzardo in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Kenji Dill.
The designated hitter, Kenji Dill.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Dill tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. One down. Aaron Judge will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Welch pulls it down, and there are two away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Brandon Lemon stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he pumps it a strike. First and second, two down. That one is absolutely belted. Kwan on the move, racing back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. He circles the bases, his second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Next to hit, Cleveland Morris. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Duran on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Romeo Santos. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Just missed. Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sampson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the right-hander deals. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And here's the catcher, Josh Welch. 1 for 2. Gant picks to first, and he's back in on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Now 1-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Move to first. Sampson dives back in safely. Sampson off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two and 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And it's even up. Outside. The pitch. Way out front for strike two. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. One away. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Ferreira takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Two. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Caminero at the plate now. That's ball one.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.